it's Dr. Jenny here at the Bloomsburg Children's Museum, and we're going to talk about the codes that we did yesterday. So we learned about column codes, and I gave you two codes, one to encode and one to decode. So we're going to look at the solutions. For the one that you had to decode, it's right here across the way, and what you do to solve this column code is you take each of these blocks of letters and stack them on top of each other like I did here. Then you read down the columns identifying words. And what this secret code says is leave the country. So that's the answer to the decoding one. Now to encode it, you do the opposite. You break these words up into groups of 4 and then stack them on each other and then read it across. And if you came up with the right answer, it should be GTD OOI IHN NIG. So let us know if you got the right answer. Now we're going to talk about a whole new code. So the next type of code that we're going to talk about involves the use of something called an Alberti cipher. And you can see we're going to have a printable in the description of this video that you can download and print out your own cipher wheel pattern. But what you do with it is you'd cut out both of these circles. So you'd have them both cut out, and then you lay the inner circle on top of the outer circle, and you use one of these brad things to make your own cipher wheel. So what this is a key to reading whatever secret code you have. So in this case, this is our secret code here. But the person that's reading the secret code has to have the same kind of Alberti cipher wheel, and they also have to know how to set their wheel up. In this case, we want our outer letter C to match with our inner letter W. So if you look on our wheel here, I have the outer letter C matching with the inner letter W. Then you find the corresponding code letters. First you find the inner letter. So we're going to look for G on the inner circle here. And then you're going to read the outer letter, which is M. So the first letter of our code is M. Then we're going to find a C, which is here. And the letter we read is I. And then we're going to find 2 M's over here. Oops. So M corresponds with S, so there are going to be 2 S's. C, which corresponds to the letter I in our wheel. I, which corresponds to the letter O. And H, which corresponds to the letter N. So our secret code reads mission. So let's try a different one. So instead of decoding a message, how about if we try to encode a message? So we're going to code the word lunch because I'm getting hungry and here it's about time for lunch. First, what you're going to do is you're going to decide what key you're going to code your message in. So now that you have your key set, what you're going to do is you're going to do the opposite of what you did when you decoded it. You're going to start by looking at the outer letter, but then you write the inner letter. So the outer letter L corresponds to the inner letter I. So that's the first letter of our code. The outer letter U corresponds to the inner letter R. The outer letter N corresponds to the inner letter K. The outer letter C corresponds to the inner letter Z. And the outer letter H corresponds to the inner letter E. So that would be the secret message that you send to your friend. Now here's one for you to try. And again, you can use the cipher wheel that we have in the description. You can download and print out your own, or I'm gonna put it to the right key and you can just look at the picture here and kind of do it on your own. So we're going to set the inner circle A to the outer circle G. So that is the correct key, and you can see the cipher wheel, and your challenge is to decode that message, and we'll check it out next time.